way, don't get your issue splat. Stop letting this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX. J-Way. I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless. I'm gone. Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck. Give me that. To the trends. See a lead, be the band.
Welcome to another episode of Corner to Copa. We're here for a post-game recap. The Tigers win the ball game in a nail-biter, 1-0. They were a third of an inning. Pardon me. They were a third of an inning away from a combined no-hitter started by Bo Brisky, but everybody did their job as far as the bullpen is concerned. We got a lot of work from Brad Herter. Hold on, give me a moment. Give me one moment. Brad Herter went 5 2/3. Hannafy went 1 inning, and Tyler Holden shut the door. He was able to retire the first 2 batters pretty easy. Who we got in the building here? Troy. What's good, my boss? What's good, my bro? What up, Troy? What a game. Now I'm cheering for the Twins to lose. Yes. We need that. We need that direly. But yes, he retires the first 2 batters. I want to say it wasn't Mayo. It was Gunnar Henderson. Yes, Gunnar Henderson was the one that hit the ball down the line. Ended up being a triple. And then we needed to get Santander out to preserve the ball game because they would have tied it up with a single. So wasn't much offense on either side tonight. Obviously, the Orioles had 1 hit the entire night, and I think they had 1 walk. 1 walk. They had 1 walk. They had a perfect game going for a lot of the game. And I just hate how the commentators mentioned the no-hitter and the combined no-hitter we got last year like 5 times. You know, if you're a true baseball fan, you know not to jinx it, and that's what they did repeatedly. But anyways, there was not much offense tonight on either side. The Tigers just had 1 solo homer. If you blink, you missed it. Got to watch every pitch because, you got to watch every pitch because if you miss one, you might miss all the offense. I mean, Parker Meadows hit an game-opening leadoff home run against his high school teammate in game 1, and Riley Green had they had 6 runs in that first inning. But if you missed the first inning of that second ball game, you missed a home run, and you missed. No, I think Sweeney hit a home run, but you certainly missed the 6 runs they scored in the first inning. So yeah, the only run tonight is Kerry Carpenter with a moonshot. I'm not sure what inning that was, but it was a moonshot. He hit about 20 rows up, about 400 plus feet. So yeah, that was all the offense tonight, and everything else was pitching. If you don't like pitchers' duels, you didn't like this ball game because this was tight. But we are. I mean, the Orioles have a tough pitching staff, and so do the Detroit Tigers. And they did just enough to get the game to win the ball game tonight. They needed to bounce back after losing a tough ball game with their trusted ace at the mound, Tarek Skubal, against a Colorado Rockies team, a team that we really hoped, especially after the first 2 games weren't really close. We were hoping to sweep that team, but we bounced back really, really well. And yeah, we bounced back really, really well, and it took a tough ball game. And the goal is certainly to win 2 or 3, but if we can somehow knock the O's off and win all 3 games, that'll be huge for us. Of course, we're going to need some help. Or like Troy said, we need the Twins to lose tonight, and I mean the Orioles have been struggling as of late, and we certainly have a lot of ball games left with them. We got 5 more. We're one down and 5 to go, and we need to try to win all of these games. It'll be tough. It's going to be difficult to catch them, possibly much easier to catch the Twins. But with us having so many games left with the Orioles, we can make a direct impact on the wild card spot by just beating them as many times as we can. I don't know if Montero is pitching tomorrow. I know he's a probable starter, regardless in one of the last 2 games. But yeah, you gotta keep it going. We didn't need Will Vest tonight. We didn't need Foley tonight. So we got our 2 other high leverage pitchers going tonight. Holton only had to go 1 inning tonight, but top to bottom, we don't have too many weaknesses in the bullpen, especially when we can get a nice chunk from a guy like Brad Herter. Obviously, Montero had a complete game shutout. He faced the minimum amount of batters in the first in his last outing. So as many times as we can get our starters to go long distances, the more it will take, more pressure it will take off the rest of our bullpen and pitching staff. So, yeah, there's not really a whole lot to discuss here. Not too much went down tonight. We had 1 solo home run. A few other hits were sprinkled in. Torkelson had a hit. Wenzel Perez had a hit, which was good to see. But yeah, one major hit tonight. The other major hit was Gunnar Henderson, who broke up the no-hitter. We got to see the Wolf, Nick Maton, tonight, who obviously played for the Tigers last year. He was a part of that Philadelphia Phillies trade. So it was cool to see him. It looked like they showed him catching up with Kerry Carpenter and who else? A couple was former outfield guys from what I remember. It was Kerry Carpenter and somebody. Oh, Matt Vierling. And Vierling, they played together in Philly, I believe. So, or they were both in the Philly system. So yeah, good to see an old friend. But I'm not going to hold you guys. Just wanted to recap on you. In closing, we were 8 2/3 innings into a complete game, into a combined no-hitter that was started by Bro Brisky, followed up by Brad Herter, who went 5 2/3, Hannafy, and then Tyler Holton. Did I miss one? Yeah, I think it was just Tyler Holton after that. So good ball game, tough fought game. They're not all going to be pretty, and this one had you on the edge of your seat because not only was it a no-hitter that we were going for, we also had it was also 1-0 in that ball game. So the minute we did give up a hit, it was an extra base hit, and it could have resulted in us giving up the lead. So that was spooky, but we got the job done. Please subscribe to Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube to get the raw visual footage as we're recording it live. And also, you want to download Corner to Copa for all the audio parts of it. I think me and Coach will be recording on Sunday evening, if I'm not mistaken. So after the Tigers game, after the Lions game. It's your boy Foster Child. I'm out.